Growing up, I'd always read these stories of people doing massive trips and big adventures, and whether it was on 4x4s or motorbikes or bicycles, just the idea of a big trip always appealed to me. Starting to meet people that had done some pretty cool things, and the realization that the only difference between those people and myself is that they'd made a decision to do it. And I'd spent my whole life dreaming up big adventures, but always thinking that the people that actually pulled them off, and all these books I read, were people that were richer and stronger and better connected. And eventually I realized it was complete BS. The only difference was that these are very ordinary people that just made the big decision to do it. So yeah, in 2013 I sold every single thing in the world I owned, and spent 2.5 years cycling from Cape Town to London for the 2015 Rugby World Cup. And after a couple of years of sabbatical off the bike, I picked up where I left off and spent last year cycling from London to Tokyo for the 2019 Rugby World Cup, which is obviously, as a South African fan, ended a little bit better than last time. Bicycle touring or adventuring doesn't have to be big, and it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be extra difficult or hard. Adventure is more of a state of mind, and it's important, to get out and explore your own local community, explore the places you live. And it sort of took a nudge from an old friend to say, come, let's go for a ride. And you realize how much adventure is just on your own doorstep. And it's the same process. You wake up in the morning, you pack a bag, set of clothes for overnight, need a bit of food and something to fix my tire if I get a puncture. It's pretty simple. You take a ride out of your door, and all of a sudden you're in this, having an adventure around your own back garden. And I've been living here for 6 months, and the first time I've cycled this road to Kamberg, and it's beautiful. Bicycle touring or adventuring, you can take a tent or a bivvy bag, or you can discover little places like this. Glen Garry, here we are, 50 kilometres from our home, didn't even know existed. We're going to enjoy a beer around the fire just now. We've got the sun setting behind us. We've got these wonderful, comfortable cottages, a nice warm meal. And you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be energized and looking forward to the trip home. You get to share it with a mate, and you get to really immerse yourself in the experience, and you're sort of huffing and puffing together, and you on the downhills you're sort of sharing in the joy of experiencing this big outdoors and catching up and talking rubbish and talking about cycling, talking about everything. And it really is just a sort of a micro version of what I spent the last 4 years of my life doing.
When we started talking about planning this trip, we had a few choices. One was to go full extreme, so own tent, own sleeping bag, mattress, dinner, breakfast, snacks for riding through the day. And then as we started to talk about it, and I chatted to Gareth here from Glen Garry, he said, hey, why don't we just put you in a chalet, because it's freezing cold at the moment, and we had frost this morning, and they'll sort out our supper and our breakfast. And I'm really glad we did that. We took a bit of a softer option, but I think it's more realistic for lots of people, and I'm glad we did that. And working up fresh and ready to go out and enjoy another day out on the bike today.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks so much, buddy.
Well, like a couple of days, eh?
Yeah. You can even see where that fire was burning this morning. It's still going there, where we were. Now we're here.
Exactly,
We had such an awesome ride to get here.
It's been our playground for the last 48 hours.
Man, thank you so much for showing me the road.
No, but it's been good to share my neighbourhood and some of the experiences. Looking forward to next time, next weekend.
Man, watching that video makes me want to go ride out there again. And I've got some good news because you can come and join us. We've launched a series of great rides at different places that we filmed over the years, starting with the Kamberg. So if you're keen to find out some more information about that, hop on the website, check out the tour tab, and you can find out more information about that ride. Come and join us for a ride in the Drakensberg.